What's up, guys? Welcome back to Back Road Driver. Sam and Brad here, and we've got a very special friend here today, a subscriber, Tim McGilloway. He's from up in Ohio, and he brought a monster down here today, and we're gonna do a race. We're gonna dig, and then if neither one of them blows up, we'll do a roll race after. But I'm gonna let Tim say hello and take us around his truck and kind of give us the particulars, because this Shelby F-150 is not stock. It's got some things done to it. It's got some history. So let's get into that really quick, and then we're gonna go race. Let's check this truck out. All right, Tim, so this is the Shelby F-150. It's not stock. Tell us what's not stock about this truck.
Well, we have oil pump gears and crank sprocket that have been replaced, right? Because that's a failure point on the Coyote. It's got a 2.9 Whipple Supercharger that's been pulleyed down to 3.5.
It's pulleyed down.
And it has stainless works long tube headers and custom tune from Palm Beach Dyno, as well as traction bars. This 2016 didn't come stock with the traction bars, and so I put them in to level out the ride on acceleration.
That's awesome. I kind of say this is the Raptor you wanted. That's not the Raptor you got, because you get the big Coyote V8 with the Supercharger. It does have the Shelby suspension, which is the big Fox shocks and everything, so it's not quite Raptor level for Baja racing. But if you want the look and the feel of a Raptor and a big V8, 750 horsepower, it's pretty awesome. It will be a great race because it's pretty apples to apples on horsepower. I'm very curious to see how, I mean, a pulleyed down Shelby truck with some mods on it, with a tune on it, it's going to be interesting. Anytime you tune a stock vehicle, you don't have a lot of adjustment there. No superchargers, no turbos. But when you go to tune in a Whipple or a twin turbo car, you can get that boost right there where you need it, and it's going to be a good race between this and the Wolf. Anything else unique about this truck?
No, not really. The fact is that the look of the truck just gets so much attention, because people don't even know that the Shelby truck is a thing. Yeah. So you know, just driving down here, I had people sticking their cameras out there out of the car windows taking videos of me as I passed by.
So Tim's got a TikTok, is that correct?
Yep.
Tell us what TikTok handle you got.
It's Shelby.F150.Cincy, and it got about 19,000 subscribers there, and would love to see you there.
Now, if you like what we do on our channel with burnouts and that kind of stuff, this guy's a nut just like we are. That's why we're about to race today, because I noticed this stuff immediately. But he's got some ball tires on the back from time to time on this thing, so they do the donuts and they do a lot of the same stuff we do at the Wolf. Let's walk around this beautiful truck real quick, and then I'm going to show you some things we've done on the Wolf to make it a little bit different than what you've seen last. So, new look on the Wolf. Some of you guys are going to be disappointed a little bit because it doesn't look like an off-road beast right now. But just think of this as Wolf 2.0. We've got to make this truck faster. We've got to make it not wheel hop. We've got to go after some records. We've got to be able to beat some stuff that we're not supposed to beat. And with that wheel hop, it was just too hard on the drivetrain. So let's talk about what we've got. We're now riding on Toyo Proxes 305 50/20s, which is a 32-inch tire, so it's about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter shorter than the Nitto Ridge Grapplers, but it's obviously got the aggressive street tread, so we ought to be able to hook a little bit better, and we've definitely shaved some weight, a ton of weight right there. So we have the Fox 2.0 shocks. We actually just adjusted those down to the lowest possible setting, so now the front of the truck sits like a factory two-wheel drive truck. It's basically factory ride height in the front, instead of that level 2-inch lift in the front. In the rear, we installed a drop shackle, so we've still got the Fox shock in the rear. It's just compressed a little further, and the rear is dropped 2 inches below factory height. So the truck is re-leveled, but it's leveled down in the rear instead of up in the front. So now we've got a good level stance, a little bit lower, a little more aerodynamic. Doesn't really help that much with our bumper being all crazy Baja style, but let's see if we can get some lower numbers. Today we got to beat Tim first. Let's see if we can do that in the Wolf. you go, guys. That was our first race here on the channel. That is a lot of fun. That is very addicting, and I can tell you we're gonna have to find a 1/4 mile drag strip that we can get to very easily. Sam, would you say aerodynamics, weight?
I think that's what the story was here is the Wolf, for once, was the more aerodynamic vehicle.
Yep.
We've got it down in stature a little bit right now.
We're going to show both trucks from dead on here in just a second so that you can see, you know, level. Tim's truck's probably at least a foot taller and off the ground an extra couple of inches, so aerodynamics definitely not on his side.
We hope you enjoyed all of the CGI racing we had there in Mexico.
That's what it would have looked like if this race really
Yeah,
happened.
it took a lot of hard work to get all the CGI in place for this
I
one.
spent 45 minutes editing this tomorrow. Guys, make sure you go check Tim's TikTok out. I'll put his handle down in the description right here.
And don't forget to subscribe to Back Road Driver.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Throw the deuces, Tim. Throw the deuces.